A warm welcome to Conny Decorates today, and Sophie too, she really joined in enthusiastically. Look, she's already waiting again with her frisbee. We're about to start. And that's actually our topic today, Christmas decorations here on our terrace. Exactly, Micha is holding it nicely in place for a moment. The table here on the side with the crates as well. Our door, the wreath is still hanging there too. We just changed things up a little, rearranged and redecorated a bit, and some old things are included as well. And if you want to know how this decoration works, just stay tuned. Because we're going to show you now, and anyone who knows our films, or let's just say our videos, knows that we actually have a lot of our furniture out here on the terrace. Pallets, crates, fruit crates, apple crates here in the old country. And then we have our shelf here, which we just decorated. That's actually a ladder just with boards. And our lamp up here, those are really just birch branches. And I've added a few tillandsias up there as well. And we always really love it, and we can keep redecorating it again and again. But this time I'm going to use the 3 crates by the table. And this time I'll arrange them so that I place one crate in the middle sideways and the others with the open side facing out. And the middle one goes sideways. That way you can also put something decorative inside here really nicely. And the bench we have, which we always keep out here, it's our wooden bench. I'll just put that in front. And now, right here next to our door, which I've just left hanging for now, I've also kept the ivy in our hanging pots because I think it looks really beautiful, especially the green and white. It's always perfect. As for the rose hip wreath, I'm also going to leave that up. It looks wonderful. Here with the larch, the needles are already starting to fall off, but that's okay. And now I'm going to take these fruit crates and place them right here next to it. Then I have this old white chair here. Just look, it has a really nice vintage look. It's chipped. We used to have it out front by the house wall, but now for winter we're just going to bring it up here. And on top of that we'll put our wine crate, lit up with the bottles, and I'll go get that now. We've got the chair, the wine crate is on top, and next to it I have this board. We used to have 3 wreaths from Easter up by the stairs here. There was a hay wreath with gold and a heather wreath. And now I'm going to place this board right here. That means when we have a Christmas wreath again, it can go there too. Now I'm going to get the other crates and I'll put them here next to the wooden board. Leave a little space because the wood is going back in there soon. The crates are in place. I'm already out of breath here. And now I'll take the wood again and fill up my corners. What a feeling. Now it's time for Christmas. And also here on the side, back here just on the side, I put a few branches in, and you really get such a lovely wintry atmosphere. I think the glass is really, really cool. I actually wanted to fill this with acorns for autumn because we got that for our wedding with the wood. And I think it's perfect for just crafting. And now I'm going to put a good amount of pine cones in here first. Look, these are still the old ones. They even still have moss on them. I just twist it around a little bit. Then I take an LED real wax candle and just stick it right here in the middle among the pine cones. That actually holds pretty well. Good. And it also has a timer. That's perfect. And I can push it in a bit further if I need to. Wonderful. And I think that's pretty cool. And Christmas is my favorite time. It kept tipping over all the time. And that's why I'm just going to use a bit of moss now. And yeah, look, I'll just put it in here, because then it's really more stable and you can really press it in here much better. And I think it'll hold now. Just check that real quick. Wonderful. I even have an old potato, well, it's not old, but a potato burlap sack. And I think it also looks very natural and fits Christmas well, especially with the print on it. And now I'm going to lay it here like a tablecloth, all messy, right on top. And the lantern, I'll just say, goes right on top of that. I have all the things down there that we also had up here at the front. And now I really had to laugh. Let me just show you here. I also think this coaster is really cool, the one made of wood. Here I even still have the old pink pepper inside. And all the succulents here in the terracotta, in this terracotta pot. And I even have a piece of tree root here, or should I say a branch? And I'll just put that here as well. Really nice and rustic, right, Micha? I think it goes well with terracotta. Back there, the tree slice back there. So this tray or this coaster is also great, of course. And of course it fits perfectly here as well. That's why I'm just going to put it here too. And up here we had the autumn decorations with the pumpkins. I've taken all of those away. And here I still have the heather as well. This was still that green fluffy heather here. And here I also still have the pot that used to stand by our stove. And now I'm just going to put those here as well. Now I'm going to get a few cones, bigger ones, and I'll use them to decorate this. And right here we had made the window decorations ourselves with our little angels and so on. That's why I'm also adding white cones here so that it echoes down here as well. And here are a few whitewashed ones. I'll also place those back here on our brick. There's also the house sprite in there, and I'll just put those on here as well. That means we now have quite a lot of terracotta on this side. I think that's really cool too. And back there you can also see our homemade branch tree on the stove, which is all kind of rusty looking. And the light will be turned on there later as well. And on this side, I'd actually like to use our metal pots. You probably know them already. Also, feel free to check down below in the video description. There's another link to Hof Olkers because you can get them there too. And I really use them all year round. Here I even still have the heather in them, and it's all staying just like this, nice and simple. Now I'm going to get the little fir trees and a few Christmas roses, and I'll decorate this area in a very simple way. And again, I'll use the zinc houses here too. We use those all the time as well. And here are all the leftover succulents. I'd say we can just put them down here as well. They'll feel right at home there. Of course, the myrtle can't be missing either. We also have it over there on our ladder, and it will find its place here as well. I have another one. I'll check again to see if I can find a pot. And that one will also go in here now. I have an incredible number of little pots, and I still have a basket with blue fescue. You also know the heather. It was by our stove, and now I'm just going to decorate with it here again. Of course, wood can't be missing either. I also think these branches are really cool. And I'll just place them here and there in between. Just lay them down. I always think it looks nice when something just stretches a little bit over the top like that. And these two also fit perfectly together. Here we still have the vintage crown with the succulent. And here I have these again. We also have them at Hofvolkers, these candle holders. I also think they're really beautiful for pillar candles. Look, the wreaths can go here now. I could actually put a few more nails here, but I think this one fits here now. That's how it always was before, just placed here with the willow basket. We've had this one planted for over a year now. Those are also the Christmas roses. They're coming along wonderfully. There are little buds everywhere. Later, I'll also fill it up nicely here with some soil. There's a bit of brown here, but it's really fantastic. Now it's going back here on our side, placed by the roofed area at the transition next to the white chair. I'll leave the oven for now. I've just closed the flaps a bit. The light will come on here this evening, up here, and over there in front I have the Mühlenbeckia. Yes, the pot has a kind of rust color, and I think it goes really well down there. I'll leave that here too, and the wood in the fire basket as well. We had that before. I also think it fits in really well here again. Just be a bit careful here because of the animals. And then I can actually put two more in here, and it will look really nice, cozy. Also add a little tree here. And now I'll finish up the bistro table. And then we've really done it. And that's the final touch, right? So I think I'll bring it up from downstairs now. Last year we had it on our windowsill. It's an outdoor deer. And I think it fits perfectly now. I still have the birch branch in here, which I put in last time as well. Oops, I still have something maritime up there. Of course, that will be removed too. But now I'm just going to add another hellebore here. And now I have here. Here I also have a lovely false cypress, sorry about that. And I'd like to place it right here on the side as well. Then the deer, and I also have this little fir tree here. Phew. I think I'll add that here as well in a moment. And then we're already done here. And that's it. That was our Christmas theme here on the terrace. And that's really unusual because it's so super mild. Right, Micha? Yes, super warm. Absolutely, it's really warm. And it's quite strange to work with poinsettias and coconut stars, anise, coconut stars, and cinnamon sticks. It's very strange, but we really like it. It also gets dark early in the evening and it's cozy. And of course, we really hope that today we were able to inspire you a little. If so, we'd be happy if you give us a thumbs up. You know, Sophie too. And thank you again for all the lovely comments to everyone, to the furry friends, to my colleagues, and to Micha, of course. And I also want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. And I'll just say, stay healthy, feel warmly hugged. Yours, Conny and Micha, your cameraman. Exactly. Have a wonderful Sunday and see you next week. Bye.
Of year, it's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true. That's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small. And now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling